Grant Hill and Tim Legler. This is Brian. Anderson, and we'll have Ali LaForce reporting for us.
And there's always a little bit of animosity when these teams get together, but that is why it's a great rivalry.
Well, you love watching a game where both teams feel like they have something to prove. That really raises the level of intensity out there.
Pass to Wagner. Shoots over Davis. And it's Wagner missing. And here's Dallas. And the 8th overall pick in 2021. Grant, what surprises you about Franz Wagner?
I don't think we knew he'd be this lethal off the dribble. His perimeter shooting has really been the lone hiccup. But once he locks that in, watch out.
And it's in there.
And Wagner is a very efficient scorer in the painted area.
Pass to Flag. And here is Barrett. And Clingan pulls it down. All right, let's get a report from Ali.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. He was blunt when talking about his assessment of Franz Wagner. Coach praised the toughness Wagner plays with, saying, we're talking about a 6'10 wing who goes hard to the bucket. He invites contact. Those aren't easy guys to contend with. Brian, back to you.
All right, Ali, thanks once again. Pass to Barrett. Over Murray. Barrett can't hit.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
Vucevic with a steal. Here's Flag. Oh, drains the 19-footer.
Well, not the start they were looking for, but they finally got their first field goal.
Henderson for three. Gets the 3 ball to go. Henderson's got his second basket on the night.
Well, good 3 ball by Henderson. Now, this is the part of his game that he wants to keep developing.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now here's Wagner. Giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Wagner with a screen. Here's Avdia, and that's good for 2.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
And here's Simmons. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Pass to Vucevic. Shot clock at 5. Here's Davis. Avdia pulls it in. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Down low. Here's Clingan. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
And the size of Clingan alone makes him a tough cover.
Well, one thing's certain about Donovan Clingan. He is going to be a defensive menace for years to come, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., he is a 7'2" monster, and he casts a long shadow in the paint. And for his size, he has the agility to hold up better than most centers further out.
Has to flag. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That one on Clingan. Grant, looking at Cooper Flagg, his versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite.
A big man with a nice shooting stroke. You love to see it. Well, he better focus now. His efficiency is dropping, but there's enough game left to make corrections.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And Portland has possession after Dallas's three-pointer on the other end. Outside Murray. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Outside Simmons. It's stolen by Henderson. Pass to Wagner. Outside Murray. And it's Flagg with a rebound. The Mavericks trailing. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments. You have to love how Scoot Henderson plays beyond his size. I mean, using the quickness and agility to get the better of bigger players. I mean, that's impressive for a young guy to be doing.
4 on the clock. And it's Flagg missing.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
Now here's Henderson. He's got 6.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Now here's Simmons. Over Henderson. Simmons with the bucket.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
Henderson for 3. Then Simmons grabs the board. Driving inside. The 3 from Thompson. Sinks it from distance.
Wow, he's just as lethal as he has ever been in this league. Thompson's accuracy is top shelf.
Murray from outside. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling on him.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
So Jason Kidd decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Hey, let's see what you got. Don't call us. We won't call you. You're off field.
Portland leading. Henderson scanning the floor to the inside. There's the double with Thompson. Puts up a 3. Another three for Portland.
You know, I'd watch him the rest of the game because he is seeing a lot of shot clock.
Pass to Flag. Out to Thompson. Launches a three. He buries it from three. Thompson's got 6 points.
Few shooters in this league have ever been as good off the catch than Klay Thompson.
Here's Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Good fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, despite standing about 6'2", Henderson has a big-time vertical, and he plays a lot bigger than his height.
And he's good on the second. Now Simmons. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Pass to Flag. 5 on the clock. Soft touch off the glass. 11 points in the game.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
They kick it out to Murray. And a miss there on the triple. The Mavericks leading. And Avdia comes to help. Here's Flag. 11 points in the game. From downtown. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Well, they're winning this game in large part due to how efficient he's been, and it's why they'll continue to go to him.
Henderson misses.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And the Blazers making a change here. And so he hits both. Blazers trail by 7. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
The three, here's Lillard. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And that's a veteran move by Lillard to see the D closing and get the shot away.
Pass to Marshall. Here's Flag. 16 points for him. Now Marshall. Shoots over Collins. Marshall can't hit. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. John Collins grew up playing soccer goaltender. He said, quote, "I've always had good hands, but goaltending helped my reaction time, being able to track the ball at fast speeds. It's an important thing for guards to trust the big fella that you can catch and finish." Guys, back to you.
Terrific report. All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And here's Thompson for 3. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
They're one of the bright young stars in this league. Collins is aggressive, and he makes plays.
The Mavericks making a switch here. And he nails the third. And it's the Mavericks ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Pass to Davis. .125 left in the first. No good with the elbow jumper. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open 3.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Misses from close range. the drive. Russell from outside. Lillard pulls down the board.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Lets the three fly. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Thompson outside. Fires the three. That shot's good. Russell making the play.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Both teams will make substitutions. So it's Portland now, trailing by 8. Lillard with the ball. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Fades away. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their key to consistency has If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
They're getting a big contribution from the bench already.
They needed a jolt from that second unit, and that's exactly what they got.
Oh, stolen by Harris. Collins with it. Gafford picks him up. Pass to Lillard. And Legs, more and more, we're seeing teams investing in player development. What's behind that?
Well, for one thing, more teams understand that your development staff doesn't count toward the cap, so you're open-ended in that regard. There are teams now looking for an edge by investing in areas where they're not constrained.
Winning on the margins, man. Here's Marshall. Portland with a rebound.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
For 3, here's Lillard. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
And this is exactly why you got to be up on Lillard, or he'll burn you off the catch.
Pass to Barrett. And it's Harris with the rebound. And Harris has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Portland moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Portland with another.
Just keeping the game simple. Lillard's patience and acute understanding of pick and rolls comes in handy.
Gafford the screen. Barrett. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. And the Mavericks lead by 3. Lillard outside. They set a pick. Lillard on the drive. And the dunk by Lillard.
Oh, wow. What a dangerous move on that drive. I mean, when Dame is coming in strong, it is so tough to stop him.
Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. From the wing. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
And he can't let that get to him. He should have made it, but he's got to focus on the next one. Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. the Trailblazers now. It's a three-point game. For three, here's Lillard. Oh, Lillard laces in a three.
So after making one in the first quarter, he's now made two here in the second. Starting to get it going a little bit.
Back to Simmons. Pass to Barrett. 6 to shoot. And that one drops for him. Simmons has got 6 points.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Here's Lillard. This shot won't fall. One of the all-time great shooters, Tim. Klay Thompson has put on some legendary shooting displays.
Well, B.A., he has a picture-perfect shooting stroke. And when he gets it going, it's almost like he can't miss no matter what the defense does to stop him.
To the middle. Pass to Vucevic. Rejected by Klingon.
Wow, great size and better positioning made that block possible from Klingon.
Outside Barrett. Picked by Vucevic. Puts up a deep three. And Barrett good for three. And now it's a 5-point Dallas lead.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Here's Lillard. It's rebounded by Dallas. Pass to Thompson. Here's Barrett. Picked by Vucevic. Now here's Davis. Easy money for Davis inside.
Hey, I know AD can step outside, but when he operates around the hoop, it really breaks down the defense.
Will it go? And Wagner is good for three. He's got 5.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
And they call an illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Blazers trail by 4. Pass to Wagner. Outside Murray. Portland moving it around. Avdia from outside. The rebound by Simmons. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Mavs. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Henderson outside. Avdia outside. And here's Murray. This one for 3. The rebound by Ben Simmons. Here's Barrett. Portland with a rebound.
Well, he's not having as much success shooting the ball early as he wanted, but so far, it's not hurting their team performance.
Oh, and a fast break for Dallas. The pull-up J. And he hits the jumper. Barrett's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Barrett's showing you what you have to be off the ball. A threat who is always ready.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. When we talk about NBA wings, Legs, what are the most important skills in your mind?
Well, everybody's going to talk about scoring and also being able to defend your position. But for me, to become an elite wing, you also have to be able to create, add that escapability with your handle.
He can't hit that time.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, the timing was a little bit off, and it forced the miss.
Here's Murray. Ben Simmons grabs the board.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
And that one's good. Thompson.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Henderson for three.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Pass to Barrett. Here's Flag. Over Wagner. And again, it's Dallas.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
Henderson outside. Portland, no good that time either.
He bailed out the defense because that's an easy look for him.
And a slam dunk by Lively.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Portland making a switch here. Blazers trail by 10. Avdia outside. It's stolen by Lively. Pass to Thompson. To the paint. Lively inside. Portland with a rebound. And here's Avdia. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. They need this. That shot off.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Flag. It's rebounded by Wagner. Blazers trail by 10. Avdia outside. For three. That one is off. Here's Flag. He's got 18. The layup misses.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
Pass to Avdia. Shot clock at 6. And he missed again. Now 1 of 5.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Here's Flag. And he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
Here's Murray. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Back to Lively. Portland grabs the miss. And there's 1:45 left to play in the first half of basketball. Henderson misses. The Mavericks lead by 10. Pass to Russell. And there's a pick. Inside. Here's Lively. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And the Mavericks lead by 12. And so Henderson will bring it up for Portland. To win the cold spell. And he goes in for the dunk.
When everything clicks for Henderson, you're going to see a lot of nights like this.
Pass to Lively. Here's Flag. And he banks in the layup. Flag's got 20 points.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Count it.
There's so much energy when Henderson is on the floor.
.34 seconds left in the second period. Pass to Lively. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
Now here's Avdia. Henderson outside. Pulls up on the wing. And he hits the jumper. 19 points in the game.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Mavericks ahead. They're up by 10. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Dallas leading by 10. Now Barrett. To the middle. Oh, big man slam by the big man Davis.
Now, how many times have we seen AD run this action? He sets a screen to get open. Davis making it look so easy.
Wagner with a screen. To the paint. Outside for Henderson. It's stolen away. Here's Flag. Releases from the wing and drills it. Flag's got 22.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
Well, if you're going to give him that shot, he will take it any time.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you. This is the fourth and now longest coaching stop for Mavericks Jason Kidd. Kyrie Irving said he's learned from the past 10 coaching jobs that he's had and being with different players and seeing them improve. Now he's mastering his coaching philosophy and being an originator. Back over to you guys.
He's seen it all. Allie, appreciate the report. And no luck that time either. All right, Tim, back in 1996, you led the league in three-point percentage. You shot 52% on 3 attempts per game. Talk about the hot hand.
Well, BA, it shows you how much the game has changed. I had a green light, but it was a different shade of green. I still only took 3 per game. Now you have multiple guys every night that will take 3 in the first quarter.
That green light's now neon green for many.
No doubt.
Davis can't hit. Blazers trail by 16. Pass to Murray. Launches it. Counted from distance. Murray's got 6.
And over the last few seasons, Murray has really found his shooting stroke from deep.
Here's Davis. Clinging with a defensive effort. And it's the Blazers with the ball. Here's Wagner. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Barrett can't hit. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Murray. Rebounded by Marshall.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Simmons up top. 6 points for him. Drops in the layup for 2. Give him 8.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
With a 9-footer, they kick it out to Murray. Over Barrett. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Here's Davis. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. And it's 8 points for Anthony Davis.
Well, it's a great sign when the jumper is falling for Davis.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third.
Into the lineup for the Trailblazers.
Takes a three. Hits the trifecta. Lillard's got 16 points.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
The three, Barrett. And Clingan pulls it down.
And all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without fouling.
Lillard outside. It's Avdia on the wing. And the three off target.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
Davis probing. Dallas needs to get off a shot. A deep three. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Now on the floor for Dallas. Number 5.
Lillard with the ball. He's got 16. 4-3. That's his 4th miss out of 10 attempts.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
And despite lacking a consistent three-point stroke over his career, Tim, Najee Marshall has been a pretty consistent rotation piece.
Yeah, B.A., and he's done that despite the fact he was undrafted back in 2020. Defense really was his initial calling card. Offensively, he's looking to add to his game.
Making a name for himself now. Down low. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Yeah, just a nice show of force by Collins, taking it all the way to the rim and flushing it home.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Here's Flag. He's got 22. Lets it go from the wing. Portland grabs the miss. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Back to Henderson. Here's Lillard. Hits it from the high post. Lillard's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
Here's Flag. Ooh, he's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9 of 15 so far.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Lillard, tough finish inside. And so it's Dallas with it. 13-point lead. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. To the left side wing. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. And Thompson gets it to go.
And he's been around a while, but Thompson still strikes fear into opposing defenses. He can flat out light it up, and he is doing it tonight.
Back to Lillard. Inside, Dame gets it to go.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Pass to Flag. Now here's Thompson. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And when you've got your opponent down, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal.
Well, with the pace of this game, you don't want to leave anything to chance.
Blazers trail by 17. And here's Avdia. Lively on the double. Oh, they pick off the pass. Marshall with it. Avdia picks him up. Shots blocked. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Deni Avdia. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Mavericks?
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
And here's Flag outside. Knocks down the triple. Flag's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And Lillard gets it to go.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Pass to Flag. Fades and shoots. Count it. Good. Flag's got 12 points here in the second half.
Looking for a little extra style points right there with the fadeaway.
For 3, here's Lillard. And it's Flag with a rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Portland with a rebound. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Oh, he really fought for that one. Battling through contact to complete the play.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Legs talking about Trey Murphy. Just how good can he become?
Well, his improvement has really been something to watch, B.A. He's a talented scorer and shooter who also does a great job moving the ball. And the scary thing is he has more room to improve.
Clock at 6. Here's Barrett. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Kicks it out to Wagner.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And that one's good. Wagner's got 7.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Pass to Barrett. Stolen. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Murray from outside. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
And here's Thomas. The 3 is up. No luck on that one. Wagner with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. Murray for 3.
Something's off about him this quarter.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
Left side, Davis. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Back to Wagner. And the dunk by Wagner.
And it's a blessing to have a big wing with the mobility of Wagner.
Dallas leading by 14. Outside Barrett. Three-pointer. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
Creating spacing. That's his 3rd three-pointer of the night and his 2nd this half.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 25. Murray from outside. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Murray. Kicks it out to Wagner. The shake. And the dunk by Wagner. And he's now got the double-double.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Wagner with a screen. The shot by Lillard, no good. The Mavericks lead by 14. Pass to Barrett. On the wing, Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Over the years, we've seen a lot of this from Davis, playing above the rim.
For 3, here's Lillard. And Thomas has got the ball here for the Mavs. They led the game at one point by 20. So nice ball movement by Dallas. Now Simmons.
Well, Simmons' size and strength make him a tough cover inside. The defense gets sloppy, and of course, they foul him.
And he knocks down the first one. So both teams changing it up here. And both free throws good for Simmons. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th. Henderson with it. Murray from outside. Knocks down the long J.
After a forgettable first half, he is turning it on now. You love to see this kind of resilience.
Outside Barrett. Has to flag. The 3. And the three-pointer goes. Flag's got 35.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
You know, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Outside Davis. 6 on the shot clock. And again, it's Dallas.
And what I love about his performance tonight, he started slow, but he refocused at halftime, and he has really picked it up.
Puts it up from 17. Murray, no good.
And if they want to come up with a win here, he either needs to start making shots or find another way to help his team.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Pass to Simmons. Kicks it out to Barrett. The 3 is up. And count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
And that's 4 from deep on the night, with 3 of them coming in this half.
And Chauncey Billups calls time out here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. making a switch here. Blazers trail by 21. Henderson for three. Knocks it down from distance. Henderson's got 22 points.
This is when you know Henderson is feeling it, and it's why his guys always encourage him to fire away.
Here's Barrett. Ooh, he's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9 of 15 so far.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Lillard with the bucket.
Yeah, Lillard is relentless on offense tonight, getting bucket after bucket for his team.
It's Barrett on the wing. Lillard comes with a double. Back to Simmons. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Barrett. Clinging with the block. For three, here's Lillard. The rebound by Simmons. Dallas leading by 18. Barrett with it. Guarded now by Clingan. It's stolen by Henderson. And stolen by Barrett. Out to the wing. Here's Flagg. Falls back and drains a fadeaway J. Flagg's got 17 now, just in the second half. Lillard outside. Connects from downtown.
Well, as a team, they've been coming up short, but his pure scoring mentality as an individual has been unshakable.
Pass to Barrett. Shot clock at 6. Driving to the basket. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He's able to get all the way to the rim because he did a great job of taking advantage of that angle.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Here's Flagg. And it's blocked by Collins. And here's the fast break. Afdia from outside. Sinks the tray.
Yeah, Clingan is a smart player with underrated passing skills, not just a big body out there.
Pass to Lively. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Back to Barrett. And Afdia comes to help. And here's Flagg outside. Drills it from deep. Flagg's got 40 points.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
The three ball. Another three for Portland.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Lively. Now Barrett. Here's Flagg. The shot from the low post is good. Flagg's got 42 in the game.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Here's Henderson. Pass to Lillard. Lets it go from deep. Drops in the three. Lillard's got 36 points.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And here's Marshall, defended by Wagner. Here's Thompson. Outside Simmons. Just 5 to shoot. Screen by Lively. And here's Flagg outside. And the Mavericks, another three!
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
The three, here's Lillard. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Pass to Lively. Here's Simmons. Here's Flagg. Driving in. Back to Simmons. Thompson outside. Here's Lively. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Wagner outside. Let's go with a three. Shot is off. He's 5 for 12.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Henderson outside. Shot from the wing. And that one drops. Henderson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, that's not great shot selection right there, but you'll take anything that goes in.
Thompson outside. Outside Simmons. Now Thompson. Lillard with the ball. Picked up by Simmons. Avdia outside. Beyond the arc. It's good from beyond the arc.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He told his guys, quote, "Do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, and close it out." Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it.
Allie, thank you. Barrett with a rebound. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. From downtown, it's money from deep.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Wagner! Oh, the slick fadeaway. Silky smooth.
And Wagner is money from there.
And here is Barrett. Flagg outside. 5 to shoot. Puts one up from 19. Yes! Locked in on the J.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Mavericks.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Cooper Flagg.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Oh, it misses. "19 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Henderson fires. He's off from three. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciate